Support one another as we retrench and rebuild. Let us create a bounty to be delivered to our children and our children's children. And most importantly, let us get to work. God bless you all. God bless the grand constitution of the new American government. And God bless the United States.
True to the promise of that announcement, the nation in time entered an era of broad and sustained prosperity, buttressed by a soaring stock market. The Guaranteed Jobs Program became a rousing success, even as the government, to continue to shoulder the costs of its guarantees, was forced to drastically cut back its spending and eliminate services in the sectors of the country blighted by nuclear disaster. Through the process of disincorporation and relocation, stripping the radiated lands south of the Dakotas and west of the Mississippi of their populations and their federal protections, hundreds of billions were saved in government expenditures, allowing the guarantees to continue without ruinous rates of taxation. Protests over the relocations raged briefly, but a firm military response, along with the announcement from President Christ that the nation had finally reached full employment, subdued the dissent. Employment thereafter remained officially full month after month, year after year. Anyone who couldn't find a job was legally determined not to be trying hard enough. Even as the last of the relocation riots were quelled, the first labor camp for the Malcontented was built alongside a mountaintop mine in Martin County, Kentucky. 1. Orphans. 1. Radin's girl. The men knew better than to mess with Radin's girl. They were a pack of thieving rapists, a plague of locusts ravaging the D-lands, descending with a murderous roar and leaving nothing unviolated in their wake. But they held their natures in check when it came to her. She was a statuesque siren in 3-inch heels, a dusky dream girl with breasts like ripe mangoes, and the pallor of illness about her eyes that was well-nigh irresistible. To watch her walking through the yard to the shower house in the morning sun was to taste the sweet meat of mutiny. But whatever stark desire they felt for her was trumped by raw fear. They had followed Radin into battle, seen Radin berserk with anger, walked through the blood-soaked desolation he had left behind. If they had their way with her, there would be little left to bury. But they remained quiet and cowed because she was Radin's girl.
"Is there anything else we can get for you?" said Garth.
Fussy and pear-shaped, always neatly dressed, a penguin among the Visigoths, Garth had been entrusted by Radin to keep her happy, keep her safe, and keep her in the camp. Each night, Garth entered her cabin to see if there were any needs unfulfilled.
"Whatever you want is yours."
"My freedom," she said.
"Puello says you haven't been eating."
"It's hard to eat inside a cage."
"This is not a cage. You are our guest."
"It feels like a cage."
"Are there bars on the window?"
"The shutters are nailed shut."
"To keep out bees." "Are you not free to walk outside whenever you choose?"
"Always watched, always guarded."
"You should be grateful for the guards. Things are not so civilized on this side of the river. Would you like something special for dinner? Fish, maybe?"
"I don't want fish."
"I'm not talking about the glowers from the Mississippi. We can get flash frozen, flown in from the coast, a delicacy, just for you."
"No fish."
"How about more books? Any book you want."
"The Man in the Iron Mask"? "Papillon"? "On the Yard"?
I'm seeing a pattern.
"Darkness at Noon"?
"I think your attitude is not helping things," said Garth.
Every morning Kirk escorted her from her cabin to the shower house built in the yard of the old tourist motel where they had set up camp. Kirk, Radin's most trusted captain, walked behind her with a gun strapped to his leg, staring through his mirrored sunglasses at the way her rear shifted within the terry-cloth robe. His hands jiggled with all the sweet pain he wanted to inflict upon her. The collection of cabins and the dining hall were on the wrong side of the Mississippi, deserted after the